What is up? Well, we got one out there. Whoever is out there, hello. Two out there. Well, first of all, anybody else go out of the Little Drummer game before Christmas? If you did, put it in the chat. If you made it, congratulations. You made it through the Little Drummer Boy game, and we're now into overtime. Skipping the music this morning. In good news, I finally got a negative COVID test this morning, which was shitty that I didn't get that yesterday or the day before, but finally testing negative. I'm going to take another test after the show and then maybe re-enter the world, which would be great. Let's take a look at the postcards that sold. How about that? There was a lot. This is so I can't even ship most of these this morning because I'm out of EcoSwift mailers. I already packed up, I don't know, this many yesterday, and this is just what hasn't been packed yet, although my mailers should be here later today, so I'll just pack them up then. I have 2 left. All right, let me get this view correct here. Thank you, Davis. All right, here we go. Main Street View, Rochester, New Hampshire, linen postcard. This card, I went on a wild goose chase for. Went through the place it was supposed to be. It wasn't there. Went through the entire C box, which did not see it. Then this morning went back to go look at the place it was supposed to be, and lo and behold, it magically appeared in the space it was supposed to be. So I'm glad it did. 1075. Old Church, San Felipe, Pueblo, New Mexico, Fred Harvey, 595. Boardwalk and Beachin at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, 446. St. Raphael Catholic Church in Springfield, Ohio, $1.95. Could have gotten a little more out of this, but it's pretty beat up. So, real photo postcard, Callahan County Courthouse, Baird, Texas. Came from the big real photo courthouse buy. Sold for $13.45. Fishkill on the Hudson panorama. I love the cards that have these like super cool insets that are sort of vignette-y, but not exactly a vignette. Unposted sold for $3.75 with free shipping. Surprised it took so long to sell, actually. Motto postcard, let's be gay while we may and seize love with a laughter. I'll be true as long as you and not a moment after. Isn't that nice? Nice motto postcard, 1166. Merced River Rapids at Yosemite, 446. Posted, divided back. Creepy Cats. There's an artist who some of these are attributed to. It's not Louis Wayne. It's some other lady, and I can't remember her name, and I couldn't remember when I listed it. But it still sold for $8.05. Courthouse and Jail, Hall of Records in Walla Walla, Washington, $4.46. River from Point Street Bridge in Providence, Rhode Island, sold for $2.80. Granite Gate at the Granite Gate Alpine Extension, Mount Low, outside of Pasadena, California. Undivided back, came from the Big Buy. Governor's Mansion, Olympia, Washington, $3.55. Divided back and unposted. Sullivan Square Terminal, Boston, Massachusetts, $3.55. Undivided back. Real photo postcard of the Silver Lake Hotel, Angola, Indiana, $13.45. City Building, Urbana, Ohio, $4.95 from the Big Buy. Undivided back rotograph. Look at that. Aerial view, Niagara Falls, chrome, $1.95. I sold a chrome Niagara Falls. Can you believe it? $2. Contoocook River Park, Pennacook, New Hampshire, with the faux birch border. I like these like strip away birch and the faux wood frames. $6.95. Easton Hospital, Easton, PA, $3.55 linen. Street View, Portland, Oregon, chrome, $3.95. Real photo postcard of the First Methodist Episcopal Church in Wichita, Kansas, with this guy, James Brett Kenna, the minister. $17.95. Nice floral bell embossed New Year's Old Lang Syne postcard from the Big Buy, $3.95. Winchback. Social Security Building, Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. There we go. Mexicali in Baja California, in Mexico. $3.95 from the Big Buy. Norwich Falls in Norwich, Connecticut, $2.80. Divided back. This is from the Big Buy as well. It's a sombrero de palma, so palm sombreros at Public Market in Mexico. $5.95. I had a bunch of these. Another one I sold on Hip over the weekend. It's already shipped out. Same customer bought this one. Vendor of canastas or baskets for $5.95 from the Big Buy. Here we have Old Leslie Hotel on Front Street in Marblehead, Massachusetts. Building is torn down now, sadly. Soldiers and Sailors Monument, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Really pretty card. The colors on this really came out great. It's $5.36. Olympia, Washington, Capitol Building, Sunken Gardens. My canned response that is, quote, unquote, too long for anybody to read was sent to this customer who came back and bought the postcard. Skyline and Panorama. Next 5 cards going to the same customer. Skyline, Panorama, San Francisco, California, $6.26. Aerial view of the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, $4.46. Market Street view from the Call Building, San Francisco, $3.55. Twin Peaks as seen from Market Street, San Francisco, $3.95. From the Big Buy, this one. Also from the Big Buy, this one. Panorama from Market Street, San Francisco, $3.95. So customer bought those 5 cards. They get $5.95 flat shipping, and they get 25% off their order. La Douane. Basically, it's a customs building. Is La Douane. We'll call it La Douane. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. This came from the Big Buy. I had a bunch of Haiti cards. One of them sold for over $100. This one sold for $20. Devil's Cave, Easton, Pennsylvania. Just sold this morning for $4.46. Mother told me how you helped her. I am proud of you, dear. Keep up the good work. Having a fine time. Lovingly, Menu. All right, so there you have it. Bunch of postcards. Yeah, what up, Justin? How you doing? Been a minute. Yeah, so I'm going to test after the show just to be sure. But yeah, I was really hoping to be able to go see my mom yesterday, but positive test. All right, let's get this party started. So, like I said, postcards I gotta wait to ship for the most part. So those are going to be later today. I believe my EcoSwift mailers should be here today. All in all, it was a really good last few days in sales. Yesterday was banging. Probably the best Christmas sales day I've ever had. Normally it's crickets, but I think I did over or right about 500 yesterday, which is awesome. That said, it was a lot of postcards, and I've been listing a lot of postcards. Steve, what up? Yes, that is correct. I've listed in the last month I've almost done only postcards this month, but since through November and December, about 5,000 postcards since November 1. Which basically grew my store by almost a third. So Cameron, Ainsley. It was like a really bad cold. Like it was about as bad as the worst worst cold that I can remember having. For like the first 3 days. And then after the first 3 days, it just got a lot easier and a lot better. Okay, we're going to do that one. We're going to do our 2 combined shipping orders. But I'll say that like as quick, and it came on pretty quick. Like I started feeling crappy in the evening one day, and then the next morning definitely felt sick. Thought it was a cold, and then tested positive. And by that evening, it was like full blown. And then the next 2 days were about the same. And then started like for the next 2 or 3 days after that, every day was like markedly better. But then came like 10 days of feeling fine but testing positive. And that was frustrating. I still have like a little bit of crud, but nothing serious. It could just be sleeping without the heat on. What's up, BB? We got 18 of you out there. Thank you all for joining in. All right. Let's get this party started. What do I want to do first? We'll start easy. Sold Till Tuesday on cassette. Sold for $626. This came from that, I believe, oh, this is July. So this actually probably came from the Land of Opportunity, which, gotta say, lived up to its name. I made a lot of money off of that free stuff. And I'll be going back to that. They've already asked me to go back and work again. So yeah. Oh, this is just annoying me now. Forget it. No. I caught it most likely when I DJ'd my friend's birthday party. If I'm understanding the question. Yep, had COVID. Oh, thanks, Joe. Well, I like doing them. Sold a couple of things on Bonanza. Let me get those out of the way. First thing is this advertising pocket knife for Seattle Marine Supply. This came from the cast iron sale. It's pretty cool. Obviously old, seen some better days. Sold for $19.75. Then I sold a Music Box Movement. This plays the unicorn. I think all of you guys helped me figure out that it plays the unicorn when I was trying to figure it out. This sold for $17.77 on Bonanza. Which isn't too bad. Why does this label look weird? All right, well, whatever. All right, moving on. Let's get these big annoying things out of the way. Actually, not yet. We'll do some small, less annoying things. Sold a belt buckle. It's a brass Batman symbol belt buckle. Took an offer, or actually somebody offered something and I countered and they took it. Sold for $13. catch up on the chat here. Holy shit, you guys been chatty. Nope. I don't. Yep, that's also true. If you did your job and customer failed, they will usually back you up even if you don't refund it. Oh, if they open an INR case, that's different. I mean, you could probably call eBay customer service about it and see if they can step in. Next, sold a matchbox. Not matches, just a matchbox. This is for Ideal Tip Matches from Tacoma, Washington. It's kind of cool. I think I got this from my guy over a year ago. It sold for $887, and it looks like I will make some money on the shipping. It's good to know. All right. sold a Tupperware Jello mold thing. $8.05. But I am definitely going to make some money on the shipping. 100%. It's all 3 pieces, I believe. Yeah, it's got the ice ring in there. Yeah, this is going to be a 1 pound ship. So I had it in there as 2 pounds just in case. I might be able to even get some cardboard around this if I really want to get crazy with the Cheese Whiz. Do I want to get crazy with the Cheese Whiz? I could just throw it in this box if that. It's way too heavy. We're not going to get crazy with no Cheese Whiz. Nice. Yeah, we're making some money off that shipping. $6 or $7. Yeah, to get the number, you have to like go into the chat and then repeatedly say, talk to someone or agent, and then explain the issue, and then have somebody call you, which they will. I'm familiar with the regular eBay support process from earlier this year when they took me off Anchor support for no reason. All right, next up. Sold this LED flexible grill light. I think I got this, I don't remember where I got it, but I got it. I think I got it from a guy, maybe. Sold for $12.55, and it looks like I'll probably make some money off this shipping. I'm just going to basically do the exact same thing we just did. Where did I get this? It's been listed since May. Okay, well, I thought it was under a pound. I was wrong. So will it fit the flat rate legal? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to happen. Come on, it wants to get in there. Are we at the edge? So close. It ain't happening. Throw it in this box. It might work. Keep it under 2 pounds. Slightly better way for it to travel. So close. Suppose I could just throw it in my old Newmark box. I really want it. It's already broken down. Screw it. Just throw a label on it, send it away. It's already in rigid packaging. It's got bubble. It'll be fine. Done. Done. All right. Sold some records. Use those in a bit. Down Home Blues, 2-record set. Earlier this year, somebody tried to lowball me on this, and they're like, that's more expensive than they sell it on their website. So I'm like, really? And I went and looked at their website, and they only had CDs, and they were out of stock. So I declined the gentleman's offer and said, fine, go buy this record on their website. Which clearly he was not able to do. That was many months ago. And it just sold for 16 and some change, which is about double what his offer was, if I remember correctly. Sort of been crickets this morning, eBay-wise. Sold another record. Who's Afraid of the Art of Noise? I love the Art of Noise. Sort of 80s experimental / industrial / electronic. A lot of early Roland samples and whatnot. This one sold for $6.95. last but not least, well, not even last, but last of the LPs. But I have one more already. Guess not. Beach Boys today. Not the best condition. Regardless, still sold for $8.95. I'll check out J Ride Flips. I don't know if I've seen that channel. All right. Some more media. Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. It's a DVD slash CD. And it's sold for, why isn't it closing? There we go. $8. And that came from, I think that came from my parents' house, actually. 2023 was the year that I started paying attention to sell-through. It's been a slow divorce from the list high, make offer, set it and forget it model. Still working on it. Although definitely it's been a learning process for sure. Sold a VHS tape. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Sold for $4.46. This year also I got into a lot more media, a lot more DVDs, a lot more cassettes, CDs, way more than I have in years past. The Hallmark ornaments. Electronics. Did a lot more digital cameras this year. I definitely know a lot more in that realm than I did a year ago. Although it's been a little while since I've bought or listed, but mainly because I haven't been sourcing. There's been quite a few new sort of niches that I've gone into, or niches. Yeah, digital cameras were great this year. Really hadn't paid a lot of attention to those in previous years. I'll be right back. I had to pee. So yeah, those definitely some new electronics were some new niches. I did more like vintage stereo and just stereo equipment this year than I have in years past. I really like doing sealed new media when I can find it, because it's so easy to list. And it was definitely slow selling through the summer, but I have sold a shitload this holiday season. Probably sold through at least 15 to 20% of my stock in the last month to month and a half. 35 millimeters camera is definitely good too. Point and shoots. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it is just bits and pieces, right? Like 1, 2, 3 from one sale, 1, 2, 3 from a thrift shop. Uh, and then like the rummage sale was a great sourcing place this year. The honey hole, which I need to go back to. I just haven't. My strategy for basically my listing strategy, and I've said this before, is basically like postcards till the end of the year, like pedal to the metal, balls to the wall, postcards till the end of the year. January 1st, start splitting back into hard goods and other stuff. 50% postcards, 50% hard goods and other stuff. And then pretty much like get through as much of my back stock as I can until I still have cast iron to list, like from that sale, that I still need to get cleaned and restored. I still have patterns from last November that have been basically just airing out since then. I need to go through those. I have some ephemera stuff that I need to go through. And then hopefully just be cleared out enough by the time yard sale season hits again. Keep my sourcing until March or April to a minimum. Pay some stuff off. Just sort of lock down, nose to the grindstone listing. All right. Let's ship some more stuff. Sold Hot Wheels 4-pack. Auto Graphics. This came from the Elma buy. Need to do this a year ago. Let's see, when did this get listed? June 22, so a year and a half. I started with like 20 or so of these sets, and I'm down to 3. So most of that buy is gone at this point. So it was a good buy. Unlike the Buys a Lot buy, which was the shitty buy of the year. Worst buy of the year. And I made it at the beginning of January, and the whole year, nothing was worse than the Mr. Buys a Lot buy. Why is this not fitting? don't really blame Buys a Lot for it. I blame myself. That was, I don't know what I was doing, buying completely blind $200 mystery boxes and then buying 2 of them. That was just idiotic. Doesn't matter. Anyone can drop links here as long as it doesn't link to, conservative propaganda or if you want to drop your own promotion stuff, I don't have that kind of restriction like some other places. Promote your shit if you want. Link to other channels if you want. Open, okay to do that. Especially if it's something that you guys have been talking about in the chat. Like, it doesn't bother me none. What do we got next? We got some Heller plates. A lot of 4 orange ones. Look at those. Those are plates, all right. I used them and enjoyed them for 2 years, but I have way too many plates. So I pulled out 4 of the orange ones, sold them as a set. They sold for $40.46. They are going to go 3 pounds. Maybe we can finally use this box. Yes. Is this one of those where it's just as cheap to go priority? Actually be a better box than this. Way too heavy though. Can I get 6 ounces off of this box? Let's find out. This is really early. Oh, this isn't going to work anyways. All right. Back into there you go. Let's test it here. You got to drop an ounce. do it. Oh, let's get it. Well, we got the weight we want, but we need to make this box look better. Boom. Sold a cast iron French roll pan for $35.95. Ooh, and I'm going to make a bunch off of the shipping. Let's see here, 5 pounds. Priority, it's going to be, I think that's $7.10. $7 shipping. That's awesome. We're going to use a regional A box. It's nice. Charged for a medium flat rate, but it's only going to cost me $7 to ship. What's up, Ping? All right, Ping, I know we've gone over this before, but just so we don't ever have to do it again. Soaking corks. Soaking corks. You soak the cork. Soak of the cork. Soak lots of corks. You soak of the cork. phonetically, soaking the corks sounds like sucking the cocks. So if I can get other YouTubers to say, why do you have to soak the cork? What? So many soaking corks. Why soak corks? That's why. That's the whole thing. You soak the corks. You got to soak a lot of corks. Oh, it totally sounds like it. Especially, it's a lot of fun to go into chats and try to get other YouTubers to talk about soaking lots of corks. It does sound like it if you get the right accent. If you get the right accent. So when I'm in a chat and I'm trying to get other YouTubers to talk about soaking the corks, what I'm trying to get them to do talk about something different. Why? Because it's stupid and it's fun. And there's a lot of I just want to, I just wanted to make sure that we got our bases covered. So, and usually, like, if I'm in another chat, my entry into it is, no pun intended, but there you go, is usually talking about selling a lot of corks on Etsy. And then the problem is you've got to soak the corks first. And I've had to soak a lot of corks. There you go. Perfect. I know exactly what it is. All right, moving on. From my corks to my nuts. This is a nutcracker. I bought this in Colorado last time I was there. Or no, last year in January. Just sold for $13. I think I bought it for $3. Maybe $5. $14.36 plus a bunch of money shipping. $11 shipping. And it's going to go in a padded envelope, I believe. I'm just going to leave sucking cocks up there. Anybody else comes into the chat, just be like, why does it say sucking cocks up on there? And if anybody asks, don't tell them. Yep. All right, I think I'm getting down to the last couple of things here. Just that, and yeah, after that, it's all postcards. See if my EcoSwift mailers are getting delivered today. Loaded on delivery vehicle. Yeah, baby. Not going to be shipping late. All right, sold a boarded game. The Wuzzles board game. So I bought it at a garage sale, I think for $5. I want to say $5. Sold for $16.96. It is complete. Let's see here, 2 pounds. It's going to be 3 pounds. Oh, nice. It's going to Wasilla, Alaska. How much is a priority mail? $17.33. How much do they pay? $18.30. All right. Do I have a box that is suitable for this? Yes. All right. UPS box. Time to shine. Nice. We're going to be underweight, 3 pounds. I like that. Okay. 1, 2. $21, 14, 2. Nice. I do. I do these guys to seal up my ephemera in bags and boards. All right, we, I believe, are on our last item. It's a 78 record. Time to change out this blade. That was brutal. Yeah. Sold Little Toot. Disney 78 record. Didn't sell for big money. Sold for like $10. Actually, well below what I prefer to sell 78s as a minimum. Just because they're kind of a pain in the butt to pack. I'm going to give this nice cushion to sit on. It's actually a little too big. Oh, like butter. That, as they say, is that. So that was like 2 hours of shipping, and I shipped yesterday a bunch of stuff, and I didn't even get my postcards out today. So, gibbers. Well, everybody, that's it for me today. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Yes, you are under no obligation to refund shipping. I never do. Unless it's agreed upon ahead of time. The customer agreed to pay a certain amount. They paid a certain amount. If it wasn't okay with them, they shouldn't have paid it. So, yeah. So everybody, hope you have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. Something usually does, though. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and we will catch you on. I mean, I've got repeat customers, and I rarely refund shipping. So I don't think it's necessary. All right. Catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.